Sound check one. Nothing. Testing. 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 Sound check 1 2. Testing 1 2. Welcome and good evening, football fans, to Waupaca Comet Stadium. We are here for the football game with Waupaca Comets against Little Chute. That would be the Little Chute Mustangs. Game time, we're going to be starting here in just a couple minutes. I'm just going to quickly go over the stats for each individual team. Starting with Waupaca, Austin Adamczyk starting at quarterback has thrown for 250 yards on the season with 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Leading receivers would be Dakota Toma with 6 catches, 86 yards. Weston Laritzen, 7 catches, 80 yards. Rushing on the season, Austin Adamczyk leading the team there as well, 40 carries for 214 yards. And Xavier Pittman, 33 carries, 104 yards. For Little Chute, Casey Pers, he's their quarterback. He's thrown for 249 yards on the season, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Leading receivers, Carson Kerrigan and Cooper Afa. 7 catches, 75 yards for Kerrigan, 7 catches, 80 yards for Afa. And rushing for the Mustangs, Reese Joten, 185 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. And Brock Gardner, 106 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. We're going to step aside as we have our public address announcer. We'll be finishing up until the start of the game and then the start of the national anthem. All right, next up we will have the starting lineups for both of the teams. The Little Chute Mustangs are 1-1 on the season. Waupaca Comets 0-2. We'll be starting with the Little Chute Mustangs.
Number 78, Brady Shepard.
Number 78.
Number 77, Gavin McGinnis.
Braden Shepard.
Number 72, Noah Facio.
Number 72, Noah Facio.
Number 68, Caleb
Number
Griffith.
68, Caleb Griffith.
Number 60, Barrett Hamulin. Number 36, Brock Gardner.
Number 36, Brock Gardner.
Number 21, Ethan.
Number 21,
Lenved.
Ethan Lenved.
Number 9, Cooper.
Number 9,
Alpha.
Cooper Afa.
Number 5, Carson Kerrigan.
Number 5, Carson Kerrigan.
And number 1, Casey Perez.
And number 1, Casey Pers.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Waupaca.
Now the starting lineup for the Comets.
Number 77,
Number 77, Justin Olson.
Number 72, AJ
Number 72, AJ McDonald.
Number 61, Cooper Pate.
Number 61, Cooper Pate.
Number 55, Colin.
Number 55, Colin Everts.
Number 51,
Number 51, Owen Hansen.
Number 10,
Number 10, Weston Laritzen.
Number 8,
Number 8, Xavier Pittman.
Number 7,
Number 7, Aaron Wolf.
Number 2,
Number 2, Andre Hendricks.
Number 3, Dakota Toma.
And number 4, Austin Adamczyk. Waupaca Comets coached by head coach Bennett Hansen, and the Little Chute Mustangs coached by Ted Evers. Again, neither team has played a conference game yet for the season. Mustangs 1-1, Comets 0-2. Beautiful night for some football. A little chilly, a little on the chilly side, about 60 degrees right now. When that sun sets, I'm assuming it's going to get a little bit chillier. And it looks like Waupaca will be receiving the kick to start the game. Weston Laritzen, number 10, back, as well as number 2, Andre Hendricks, to receive the kick. And let's see who will be doing the kicking for the Mustangs. Looks like number 40, and that would be Blake Moberg, will be doing the kicking for the Mustangs.
Number 40, Blake Holder. To the Comets to receive the kick, Andre Hendricks.
And a little pooch kick right on the ground, picked up by number 12. I believe that is Ethan Harms for the Comets. Yep, Ethan Harms gets the ball out to just past the 45-yard line of the Comets. Good field position to start the game. Comets really need to get their offense going a little quicker than they have in the last 2 games that we've done. They've gotten down pretty quick, and they just have not been able to come back from that early deficit. So we'll see if they can gain some positive momentum here and put some points on the board right away. Starting off, looks like Adamczyk in that pistol formation, no one behind him. Looks like 4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Motion, quick throw over to the left-hand side. Nice gain of about 9. Aaron Wolf with the catch, gain of 9. Nice quick play there. It's going to be 2nd and 1 at the Mustang 46-yard line. Again, in that little pistol formation, Laritzen in motion. Handoff up the middle to Pittman. It looks like he should have enough for the first down. Yep, gain of about 2 for Xavier Pittman. First and 10 for the Comets.
First down, Annex.
Again, they're going to keep that formation 2 wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. And Pittman behind Adamczyk. And Aaron Wolf in motion. Adamczyk back to pass. Nice pitch and catch there to Pittman. Gain of looking about 7 yards.
Verhagen on the tackle. Gain of 7.
Nice little pitch and catch, allowing Pittman to get out, get a little bit of space, get around the edge there. It's going to be 2nd and 3 from the Mustang 36-yard line this time. Trying the hard count, it looks like. Mustang's not falling for it. Adamczyk with the snap. He's going to take it himself over the right-hand side, just over the right guard. Nice defensive stop by the Mustangs there. Let's see who. That looks like number 72 for the Mustangs, Noah Fascio. Very nice play, holding the Comets to no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now for the Comets. And Adamczyk again with the same play, and he's tripped up in the backfield. Nice play by number 36, Brock Gardner. Wow, big defensive play there for the Mustangs. Loss of 2. It looks like it's going to be, or maybe 3, 4th and 6. And they are going for it, it looks like. Big play here for the Comets. Trying to get him to jump again. Mustangs not biting, and there's going to be a timeout called by the Comets. Nice job by the Mustangs staying in their lanes and not falling for the false start. We're going to take just a quick break here. We'll be back just in 1 second on Zaleski Sports.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
All right, we are back here. Very important down already in this game with only about 3 minutes gone by. It's going to be 4th and 6 for the Comets at the Mustang 37-yard line, and the Comets are going for it. Adamczyk back to pass. Getting some pressure up the middle. He's rolling out. Looks like he's going to keep it himself. I don't think he got there. He might be a couple feet short. Depends on the spot. Let's take a look. And he did not. He did not get it. About maybe a half a yard short of coming up with the first down. So officially a 5-yard carry by Adamczyk. Turnover on downs. Mustangs will take over on their own 34-yard line. Big stop there by the Mustang defense. Pers takes the ball and brings it down. Nice defensive stop by the Comets. Loss of a couple there. Number 51 for Waupaca with the sack. Owen Hansen, nice play. He's a very good defensive player from that linebacker spot. He's been making tackles left and right on each game that we've been doing. So Casey Pers officially a loss of 3. It's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Mustangs. Pers with snap, hands it off right up the middle, and again, that Waupaca Comet defense swarming to the ball. And that was Brock Gardner with the carry. And gain of 0. It's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Mustangs. Wasn't able to see who made that tackle, but very nice play up there, up front by the Comet defensive line. Mustangs coming in a 3 bunch to the left, 1 to the right, 1 back behind Pers. Pers takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking, oh, he got a flag. He is able to break a tackle. Well, oh, and he is not able to break. Big hit there by the defense. Number 15 for Waupaca. That would be Ryder Vergowan with the tackle. Let's see. And it looks like they're just short of the first down line, but it's not going to matter. They are going to get him for a hold on the play. It's going to be a loss of 10. It's going to push him back. And we're going to be looking at a 3rd and 23 for the Mustangs. See what the Mustangs have dialed up here and what Waupaca, if they're able to put some pressure on Pers. And another flag. I'm assuming some sort of illegal motion on the Mustangs. Illegal motion on the Mustangs. Loss of another 5, going to take it to 3rd and 28 now for the Mustangs. Comets hoping to get their defense off the field and get some good field position for the offense here. Pers with the, and he is going to carry the ball right up the middle. Gain of a few, probably about 8 or 9 yards there, but going to be well short of that first down mark. Vergowan deep for the Comets. Gain of 7, it looks like, for Pers. It's going to be 4th and 21. And pressure right up the middle, almost blocked. Going to get a really nice bounce there for the Mustangs. Down to the Comet 40-yard line. There were about 3 players in there for the Mustangs, or for the Comets, that almost blocked that ball. And they were not able to get a piece of it, but they were able to cause the punt to not go as far as he wanted it to. So still be some pretty good field position for the Comets starting at their own 40-yard line. Chris Holenbeck is your trusted American family insurance agency in the greater Waupaca area. Their team will closely work with you to build a dependable insurance package that will meet your needs and fit within your budget. It's Chris Holenbeck in downtown Waupaca. Adamczyk in that pistol, fakes the handoff, takes it himself right up the middle. Again, good stout defense by that Mustang defensive line. Gain of about 2, maybe 3 for the Comets. Looks like officially gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the Comet 43-yard line. Three wide for the Comets, 1 to the right, 3 to the left. Pittman behind Adamczyk. He does pull it down and throws it. And it looks like Wolf caught the ball but had to go pretty low for it, and his knee did touch. So it is going to be, it looks like, I believe, no gain, maybe no gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 7 now for the Comets. Luritzen in motion. Adamczyk back to pass. Getting chased. Rolling out to the right, and he just throws it away. Nice, smart play. Didn't have anybody open and didn't want to take the sack. So good job on Adamczyk's part of getting rid of that ball. So it's going to be 4th and 7. Looks like Waupaca is bringing out the punt unit.
Brings up 4th down. Pittman set the pat.
Pittman is going to be punting. Back deep for the Mustangs is number 5,
For the Mustangs.
Carson Kerrigan. Pittman with the punt. Line drive punt. Getting a nice roll. And it's still going. All the way down, still past the 10-yard line. And it'll be touchdown there at about the 9. Nice friendly roll there from Xavier Pittman, putting the Mustangs all the way back to their own 9-yard line, where they will start. 5.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Fourth quarter, that'd be a pretty fast game. Score 0-0. A couple punts from both teams so far in this game. Purs with 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. In the shotgun, running back behind him. Purs with the snap. Looks like does hand it off. Gain of maybe a couple. I believe that was Reese Jolton with the carry. Yes, it was. Actually, no gain on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. I believe Justin Olson in on the tackle for the Comets. Purs man in motion. Fakes a handoff with the option. Pitches it to the motion man. And gain of 6 or 7 yards. And it looks like that was number 5, Kerrigan with the carry.
Gain of 6. 3rd down. 4 to go.
Gain of 6, so we're going to have a 3rd and 4 for the Mustangs on their own. Looks like 15-yard line. Purs with the snap, does take it up the middle, and he is going nowhere. Gain of maybe 1. That Waupaca defensive line is really holding their own, not allowing the Mustangs to get any room up the middle. Owen Hansen with the tackle for the Comets. It's going to be 4th down and 2 from the Mustangs 16-yard line.
Back deep for the Comets. Number 8, Xavier Pittman.
Pittman back deep. Able to get the punt off, getting all kinds of pressure. And it's going to be downed at the Mustang 35-yard line. So great field position for the Comets. We're going to step aside for a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And as we were coming back from commercial break, the Comets with first timeout of the half. So we are going to take another break. We'll be right back here in about 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindigitywaupaca.com.
And we going to be the Comets starting on the Mustang 35-yard line. Great field position for the Comets. See if they can get something going here on offense and put the first points on the game for either team. Comets starting with 1 wide to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back behind Adamczyk. Man in motion. Adamczyk keeps it himself, run up the middle, a little bit of space there. Breaks, is able to get out of the first tackle, gain a couple extra yards. It's going to be a gain of 7 for the Comets. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Adamczyk always just seems to fall forward for that extra yard or 2. In that pistol, takes a snap, quick throw, and just outside to Pittman. Put a little zip on that too. We're going to be a tough one to come down with the running back. It's going to be 3rd and 3 on the 27-yard line of the Mustangs. I would assume this is 4-down territory for the Comets if they don't get this. Adamczyk fakes the pitch, going deep down the field has Aaron Wolf for the touchdown. 27-yard touchdown to Aaron Wolf. Beautiful play design by the Comets, faking the pitch out wide and hitting Aaron Wolf down the middle of the field, using his size and his speed to grab the ball in the end zone for the touchdown. Nice play by the Comets. Officially a gain of 27 yards. So Wolf, that's his 3rd catch of the day. Waupaca now lining up in that interesting, we'll just call it an interesting formation. And they do snap it. And it looks like Ethan Harms with the snap. Ethan did play quarterback to start the year last year, so he knows what it feels like to be behind the line of scrimmage there. And 2-point conversion successful for the Comets. So it's going to be 8-0. Comets over the Mustangs with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in this first quarter. We're going to take just a quick 30-second break and be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
We are back. Again, Comets up 8-0 over the Mustangs. 27-yard touchdown pass from Austin Adamczyk to Aaron Wolf. Eric Hill's doing the kickoff for the Comets. Little pooch kick. Nice job by the Mustangs to grab that and go down. That is number 80, Trenton Lyon, for the Mustangs. Tough play. Ball up in the air. Got to come down with that or probably another turnover. So Mustangs, pretty good field position, going to start on their own 43-yard line. Waupaca doing a really good job defensively of stopping the run. We'll see if the Mustangs have an answer for it. Pers with the snap, does keep it himself over the right-hand side. Again, defensively, very nice job by the Comets, not letting them get the extra yards. Looks like that was number 33, Dylan Jaworski with the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from their own 46-yard line. Looks like we're going to have a 3 bunch to the left, 1 to the right. Pers drops back, quick pass out to number 80 for the Comets. Nice tackle. Nice job getting in there by Andre Hendricks to slow him down so the rest of the Comets could come to his aid and finish the tackle. That was number 80 with the reception. Trenton Lyon, also the one who got the kickoff there. Gain of 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Mustangs. About 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Purse with the snap, fakes a handoff, drops deep, looks like running a screen. Nice play design, number 36 for the Mustangs. Brock Gardner.
Brings up first down.
And let's see, they move the ball. Gain of about 16, it looks like. Purz drops back, keeps himself over the right-hand side, and is pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 5.
Forced out of bounds by number 15.
Gain of 3, I guess, officially.
Gain of 3. Holds up 7 yards to go.
So the Mustangs are going to have the ball in the Waupaca 40, 2nd and 7. Three wide receivers on the bottom of the screen, one to their top. Purz back to pass, is looking deep. Over the middle of the field, does have a man open. Nice leaping catch by number 5, Carson Kerrigan for the Mustangs. Beautiful throw by Purz, leading Kerrigan, and Kerrigan getting up and making the catch. Looks like a gain of about 25 yards. Purz with the snap, hands it up the middle. Nice touchdown by the Mustangs. Brock Gardner running over a couple players on his way to the end zone. Has a 13-yard touchdown run by Brock Gardner. So it's 8-6, Comets over the Mustangs. And it looks like the Mustangs are going to attempt the extra point, bring them within 1. (27) Jackson Zernecki with the extra point try. Zernecki puts it up, and it is good. So it's going to be 8-7, the Comets over the Mustangs. 48 seconds left in this first quarter. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Yeah. And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. 48 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 8-7, the Comets over the Mustangs. Number 40 kicking off, Blake Moberg for the Mustangs, and I believe Weston Laritzen and Andre Hendricks back to receive the kick. First time the Mustangs kicked off, they've done quite a few like little pooch kicks or just really not doing any deep kickoffs. This one, a pretty normal kickoff, deep to Hendricks. Hendricks does get it, trying to cut over the right-hand side. Makes a move, makes a couple guys miss, and gets out to the Comet 32-yard line, which is where Adamczyk will start with the ball. Say cheese at the Gouda Life in downtown Waupaca. Dozens of cheeses and local delicacies mixed with other assorted local grocery items makes the Gouda Life a must-stop next time you're in downtown Waupaca. That's the Gouda Life on Main Street in Waupaca. Damchek starting in that pistol formation. 3 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Does pull the ball back, and defense is waiting right for him. I don't think he got anything, maybe a yard. Looks like they are going to give him a yard on the play for a Damchek. It's going to be 2nd and 9 on their own 33-yard line. Stoppage and play here. I think they're just going to wait down to the end of the first quarter, and that is what they are doing. So at the end of the first quarter, we have the Waupaca Comets 8 and the Little Chute Mustangs 7. So we're going to step aside again just for a quick break from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back with the second quarter.
A nice controlled turn, and here comes the pontoon. What a boat.
I don't know that you can have a better activity today than the pontoon through this event. I said this is a world-class event. That was a world-class trailering of that pontoon right there.
Now we've got the green arrow, so now you got a little bit of a little. Oh! U-turn! U-turn! Oh my goodness!
U-turn? You gotta be kidding me!
It's a broadcaster's dream because we're literally in the middle of a crossing pattern.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
We are back here for the start of the second quarter. Aaron Wolf in motion. Damchek with the handoff up the middle to Xavier Pittman. Nice strong run up the middle. Tackle by number 20 for the Mustangs, Reese Joten. Gain of 7. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Comets. Damchek trying to get him to jump. Damchek with the snap, able to juke out of the first defender, and I think he's going to have enough for a first down because of that. Nice play by a Damchek, able to make that move, get forward, and get the first down. Gain of about 2 then for a Damchek. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Comet 43-yard line. Three receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Damchek in that pistol with Pittman behind him. Loritzen in motion. Fakes the quick pass and looks like he's going to take it himself. Good pressure by the Mustang defense, and he's not able to get out of their grasp. It's going to be a loss of, it looks like, about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Comets at their own 41-yard line. Number 73 for the Mustangs, Gavin McInnes with the tackle. Second and 13, Damchek keeps himself up the middle and not going anywhere. Good defensive stop again by that Mustang interior defense. Really not letting Waupaca get much going on the ground, either teams. Both teams being very stout against the run so far in this game. It's going to be a gain of 1, maybe 2 for the Comets, 3rd and 11 on their own 42-yard line. Damchek back to pass. Quick out to Aaron Wolf, not able to elude his defender though. Is going to be short of the first down. That was number 15, Isaac Verhagen with the tackle for the Mustangs. It's going to be 4th and 4 for the Mustangs, or for the Comets, apologize. It looks like they are going for it. I know they've tried a couple times to get that Mustang defense to jump. Let's see if that's what they try to do here. Right at the 50-yard line. Yeah, it looks like that's what they're Damchek trying to get him to jump. That Mustang defense staying stout, staying disciplined, not falling for it. Making the Comets take a timeout, and we will do the same. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
We are back. Packers playing the first game of the season down in Brazil against the Eagles. Packers just came away with an interception. They are on the Eagle 12-yard line with just over 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter of that game. So it looks like Waupaca coming back to this game. The Comets are going to be punting. We have Xavier Pittman back deep to do the punting. Hard to see the numbers of who's doing, and it looks like they are going for it. Pittman with the direct snap does take it along the left-hand side, and he has enough and more to get the first down. Nice gutsy play call by the Comets on the 50-yard line. We'll see where they mark them. Nice gain of about 16 for Pittman to put them into Mustang territory. Nice play call by that Waupaca coaching staff. Pittman, who does the punting, also the running back. Lots of speed, able to use that speed to get around the outside and get that first down. Damchek starting. Wide receivers all tight into the line. Pittman behind. Luritzen in motion. Pitches it out to Luritzen. Trying to get to the outside, is not able to get there. Number 16 with the tackle. Trevor Verhagen again. Nice defensive play on that outside, not letting Luritzen get going. It's going to be a loss of 3. 2nd and 13 on the Mustang 37-yard line. Damchek back in that pistol formation, does drop back. He is going to throw a quick throw out to, I believe that's Dakota Toma, number 3 for the Comets. Yes, Dakota Toma. Gain of 9, so it's going to be gain of 8, actually, 3rd of 5. Quick snap by Damchek. Does take it down himself. Trying to get outside, is I don't believe is going to be able to, and there's a flag. Usually in the spot of holding. We'll see what the call is here by the ref and crew. First indication is yes, that it probably is going to be a hold. Now question here is, do the Mustangs accept or they decline? It's going to be 4th down. And it looks like they are don't know yet. No indication. They are accepting. Okay, so it is going to be 3rd down again, but now it's going to be 3rd and 15 from the Comet, from the Mustang 39-yard line.
15 yards to go.
Damchek pitches it out to Pittman, trying to get along the outside. Swarmed again by that Mustang defense. Getting back about to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and 10 on the Mustang 34-yard line.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Comets went for it on the designed run by the punter, Xavier Pittman, last time. Let's see if they got something else up their sleeve on this 4th down. And they are just going to go for it. Adamczyk does take the snap, quick throw out, and there is a flag on the Mustang defense right in the area of defensive pass interference. He definitely was contacted before the ball got there. That was Dakota Toma, who was the intended target on that pass by Austin Adamczyk. And it is. Defensive pass interference, going to be an automatic first down for the Comets.
Pass interference on the Mustangs.
It's going to put the Comets down to the 19-yard line of Little Chute. 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. 8-7, Comets over the Mustangs. Adamczyk back in that pistol, takes a snap, is rolling out, pressured, and he does have a screen wide up the middle to Xavier Pittman, making a move, diving down to about the 5-yard line of the Mustangs for a Waupaca first down. Nice play design. As soon as you see that pressure right up the middle right away, you got to think they got a screen going, and they did. Nice play call. So 1st and goal now from the 5-yard line of the Mustangs. See if the Comets can punch it in here. Adamczyk with the snap, hands it off right up the middle, and stopped immediately by a big number 73 for the Mustangs, Gavin McInnes. Phenomenal defensive play there, keeping Pittman to a loss of 1. So it's going to be 2nd and goal now from the 6-yard line. Aaron Wolf in motion. Adamczyk with the snap, rolls out to the right, being chased, able to get away from the first man, throws over to the left-hand side and just throwing the ball away.
Pass intended for Wolf is incomplete.
So instead of taking a sack, is able to get the ball out to prevent the big loss, and it may be intentional grounding. I don't know if he got out of the, I don't think he got out of the pocket. That's a call. That's going to be a big loss for the Comets there. So they were on the 6-yard line. Let's see. Yep, intentional grounding. So it's a loss of down, bringing the Comets all the way back to the 26 of Little Chute.
Penalty on the play. Potential grounding on the offense.
So it's going to be 3rd and goal for the Comets from the Little Chute 26-yard line. Packers just put their first points on the board for this season. Field goal. So 3-0 over the Eagles. Adamczyk drops back. Quick pass. Looks like got their routes crossed there was Andre Hendricks.
Pass to Hendricks is incomplete. Brings
So
up
it's
4th
going to
down.
be a 4th down and 26 from the 26th. 4th and goal from the 26-yard line. Might be too far for a field goal try, so see what the Comets do here. And they are keeping the offense on the field. Seem to remember another 4th and 26 handful of years ago from the Packers. You might notice in the coming weeks I am not a Packer fan. Adamczyk back to pass, being pressured up the middle, and he is getting sacked for a loss of 3. Little Chute Mustangs going to take over on their own 29-yard line with 5 minutes to go in this first half. We're going to step aside the break from our sponsors. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus.
And we are back. Mustangs handing it off the right-hand side. Let's see who that was that carried that one. Number 20 for the Mustangs.
Total ball carrier. Gain 8.
Reese Jotun, the carry. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from their own 37-yard line. Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest. Don't miss the 32nd annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. Pers with the carry, keeps it himself over the right-hand side. Nice big tackle by number 51 of the Comets, Owen Hansen. Nice tackle there. Pers did get enough, though, for the first down, gain of about 3. Just over 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. 8-7 Comets over the Mustangs. 3 receivers top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Pers in that shotgun with the running back right behind him. Quick pass out to number 5, I believe that's Kerrigan. Again, nice tackle by the Comets, but not before he got about 5 yards. Tackle made by number 15, Ryder Vergowen. Couple tackles on the game for Ryder. 2nd and 5 from their own 45-yard line. 3 receivers top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Pers with the snap, looking deep down the middle of the field. Very congested, about 6-7 players, a couple from each team in on that pass. The ball does fall incomplete, so it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Mustangs. Big play here defensively for the Comets and offensively for the Mustangs. See if the Mustangs can keep this drive going. Comets trying to see if they can get this ball back going into the, maybe score a few more points going into half. As a reminder, the Comets did receive the kick to start the game, so Mustangs will receive the start of the third quarter. Handoff right at the middle, does get some space. Gain of about 8 for the Mustangs. That again is Reese Jotun up the middle for a first down for the Mustangs. Waupaca been pretty stout up that middle. Had lots of room on that one to Jotun. Pers again up the middle to Jotun, and he is stacked up there at the line of scrimmage by that Comet defense. Owen Hansen in on the tackle. Number 3 as well, Dakota Toma in on that tackle. No gain officially, so 2nd and 10 from the Comet 47-yard line. Mustangs bringing everyone in tight to that line of scrimmage. 1 receiver out wide. Hands it off to that right-hand side to Jotun. Able to get a couple yards, but good defensive play there by 72 for the Comets. A.J. McDonald as well as Ethan Harms in on the tackle. Another big down here, 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs on the 44-yard line of Waupaca. Pers with the snap, drops back, quick pass out to the right to Kerrigan. able to make a move, fight for another yard. I don't think he has the first down. I think he's going to come up about a yard short. A gain of about 5. It looks like 2 yards short, so it's going to be 4th and 2. And it looks like a timeout was called. So we will take just a quick break and be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
And we are back. A minute 44 left to go in the second quarter. Mustangs driving 3rd and 2 at the Comet 39-yard line. We do have a whistle here. Refs congregating here on the field. So they had it listed as a 3rd down, but it is 4th down. It is 4th down for the Mustangs. So 4th and 2, big down here for both teams. Mustangs trying to keep this drive going, put some points on the board, and the Comets, I believe, jumped off sides. Now they are talking. We'll see who moved first, if it was an offsides or a false start. Looked to me like an offsides, but I can't see everybody on the field either. It is an offsides, so it is going to be an automatic first down for the Mustangs, bringing the ball down to the Comet 34-yard line. Penalties hurt. That one hurts more than a lot of other ones, giving the Mustangs an automatic first down. So a minute 44 again left to go in this second quarter. Mustangs driving. Pers dropping back to pass. Quick little throw out to Jota again. Sorry, Jotin again. Just a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 on the 32-yard line. Pers with the snap. Jotin again with the carry. Again, just a couple yards. Good defensive play there again by Owen Hansen. Just seems to be involved in every play. Gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd and 5, and we do have another timeout called, this time by the Mustangs. So again, we will take a quick break and be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
We are back here from Waupaca Comet Stadium. About 57 degrees out here on the field. Mustangs with an important 3rd down again, 3rd and 6. Quite a few of them on this drive. Pers with the snap, rolls out to his left. Does throw out, has a man open. That's Kerrigan again with the reception. Gain of, it looks like about 16 yards for the Mustangs for a first down. Oh, I'd apologize. Kerrigan did not have the touchdown. That was Brock Gardner that had the touchdown. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line of the Comets. Purz back to pass, keeps it himself, and he is just swarmed by the Waupaca defense. And again, Owen Hansen looks like Purz may be down hurt. So we are going to take just a quick break. We'll come back when Purz, we see he's off the field, and hopefully he will be healthy and able to get off under his own power. So we'll be back here in just a couple minutes from Zaleski Sports.
Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
When you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light can...
So good news, Purz was able to walk off under his own power, actually almost jog off the field, so I believe it was more of an upper body injury, maybe to a shoulder or something like that. But he is out now on the sideline, so we'll see who takes over at quarterback for the Mustangs. Number 17 for the Mustangs, trying to get wide to the outside, break a tackle, and not able to break a tackle, but he does gain a couple yards. And that would be number 17, Jaden Hermson. Jaden Hermson. Yes. Sophomore for the Mustangs. So we're going to keep it here. It looks like there was a timeout that was taken. We have 42 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Mustangs driving, but now without their starting quarterback. And we'll see if Purz is able to come back into this game. Looked to be in quite a bit of pain when he took that hit by Owen Hansen in that previous play, but he was able to jog off under his own power and looked to be in pretty good spirits. So we'll see how that affects this game. For the time being, we have Jaden Hermson in at quarterback, number 17 for the Mustangs. It's going to be 3rd and 7 at the 10-yard line of Waupaca. 42 seconds left to go in this second quarter. I think Purz is back in. He is. Yes, Purz dropping back to pass. Has a man in the end zone, able to jump up and over the defender for the touchdown for the Mustangs. That would be number 9, Cooper Afa for the Mustangs. Their leading, I believe their leading receiver on the year, comes up with a huge reception on that play to put the Mustangs up with 35 seconds left to go in this first half. So Purz comes back into the game, and on his first play back, throws a touchdown pass to Cooper Afa. Mustangs trying to go up by 6 here. And they do. So we are going to take a quick break and be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
And we are back. Mustangs kicking off to the Comets. It's going to be Laritzen and Hendricks back deep for the Comets. See if they can get a few points here on the board. Only 35 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And a little dribbler. Ball up in the air. Ethan Harms does come down with the ball, trying to get outside, runs over one defender, and able to get out to the 38-yard line of the Comets, which is where they will take over.
Comets take over at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Injured player for the Mustangs, but he is able to walk off under his own power. Number 3, Caden Hoffman. So Comets again starting at their own 38-yard line, 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. See what Coach Hansen decides to draw up here going into the halftime. Wolf in motion. Damchek back to pass. Pressured up the middle, trying to step up in the pocket, and he is going to go down. Looks like no gain on the play. And let's see if the Comets just decide to let the clock run out here. We're down to 14 seconds left. And I think that's probably what they're going to do here. Might get one more play off. 5 seconds left. Adamczyk does snap it. Back to pass. Is looking deep down the field. Trying to get to the sideline to Hendricks. Is knocked away by number 13 for Little Chute, Will Jansen. And that'll bring an end to this first half. Little Chute Mustangs 14, Waupaca Comets 8. And we will step aside for a couple minutes. We'll be back to discuss some of the local scores as well as how that Eagle-Packer game is going. So we'll be back here in just a couple minutes on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindigitywaupaca.com. Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
All right, again, it's I'm Dan Nelson here with Gus Olson. Gus doing all of the hard work on the production side of things, manning the camera, manning the scoreboard. We have the Little Chute Mustangs up 14 over the Waupaca 14-8 over the Waupaca Comets. A couple scores from around the area. Amherst up right now 19-6 over Colby. DC Everest up 20-6 over Wisconsin Rapids. Spash up big at halftime, 36-0 over Superior. Rice Lake up 22-0 over Marshfield. Edgar up 20-7 over Auburndale, and Pacelli up 13-6 at halftime over Assumption. Green Bay right now, the Packers playing in Brazil against the Eagles, up 6-0 right now over the Eagles, just starting into the second quarter. Right now, touchdowns for the game. Waupaca, Austin Adamczyk with a 27-yard touchdown to Aaron Wolf for the only touchdown for the Comets. And then we have a rushing touchdown by Brock Gardner for Little Chute, and then a passing touchdown from Pers to Kerrigan. No, not Kerrigan. I gotta see who that was. Oh, to Effa as the leading receiver for the Little Chute Mustangs. So we are going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back here to discuss the second half coming up here on Zaleski Sports.
A nice controlled turn, and here comes the pontoon. What a boat!
I don't know that you can have a better activity today than the pontoon through this event. I said this is a world-class event. That was a world-class trailering of that pontoon right there.
Now we've got the green arrow, so now you got a little bit of a... Oh! U-turn! U-turn! Oh, my goodness.
U-turn? You gotta be kidding me!
It's a broadcaster's dream because we're literally in the middle of a crossing pattern.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca. Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
When you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we are back here. Just a handful of minutes left in this halftime. Again, Little Chute Mustangs up 14 to 8 over the Waupaca Comets. Touchdown run and touchdown pass for the Mustangs, and a touchdown pass by the Comets. Just updating on that Green Bay-Philadelphia game. Philadelphia just scored to go up 7-6. Saquon Barkley with a 18-yard touchdown pass from Jalen Hurts. So we'll see how that game. I'll keep you updated as the game moves on. I'm sure the majority of you out there listening are probably watching that game as well, or listening to it. Both defenses playing pretty good here, especially against that run. Both defensive lines being very stout up the middle, and also cornerbacks, safeties, outside linebackers not letting anybody get to the outside either. Really holding those long runs to just a couple yards for each offenses. Again, Cooper Effa with the reception touchdown, and with the rushing touchdown, Brock Gardner for the Mustangs, and the receiving touchdown for the Comets, Aaron Wolf. So we're going to take another step aside here. We'll be back just before the start of the second half in this beautiful night, cool night here at Waupaca Comet Stadium. Little Chute Mustangs against the Waupaca Comets. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindigitywaupaca.com. Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Let's wait. No, never mind. All right, so we are back. We got about 2 minutes left to go in this halftime. Just a quick update on the Packers. Packers just scored Jaden Reed with a 33-yard touchdown run. 2-point attempt failed, though, so it's going to be 12-7. The Packers over the Eagles. About 10 minutes left to go in that second quarter. For both of these teams, this is the third game of the season. Comets 0-2, Mustangs 1-1. Neither team have played a conference game yet. Next week will be the first conference games for each team. Comets going to be at home playing against Fox Valley Lutheran, and the Little Chute Mustangs are going to be also at home versus Freedom. That should be a interesting game. Freedom just did that game, Waupaca versus Freedom, and Freedom is all they are advertised to be. It's going to be a tough game for Little Chute next week. FVL also going to be a tough game for the Comets. They're always good, very good football team. So we'll see which one of these teams can gain some momentum going into that first conference game. Important game of the season for both of these teams. And the Comets did start with the ball. They did receive the kick to start the game, so the Mustangs will be receiving the kick to start this second half, up 14-8 over the Comets. Both teams taking the field now. And after the game, though, I will be interviewing the winning coach and a player of his choosing and talk about how the game went for the winning team, as well as what they're looking for going into next week with those conference games. Again, Dan Nelson here for Zaleski Sports with Gus Olson doing all of the hard work to the side of me, manning the camera, doing the scoreboard, all of that fun stuff. I just get to stand up here and talk about football. So Eric Hills for the Comets doing the kickoff. 2 men back deep, including Kerrigan for the Mustangs. And deep kick from Eric Hills. And bobbled by number 20, that's Jotun, able to get out to the 22. He got lucky that he was able to keep control of that ball. He bobbled it about 5 or 6 different times before he was able to haul that in. So the Mustangs will start with the ball at their own 23-yard line. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Pers did sit out about 1 play to end that second half. Looks like he got a stinger, was able to come back in and throw that touchdown to Effa. Run up the middle for Jotun. Gain of 6, maybe 7. Looks like gain of 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line of the Mustangs. Pers back to pass, quick out to Jotun, and a big hit by Owen Hansen. Seems like I call his name on almost every play. Big hit on Jotun, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Gonna be 1st and 10 at the Mustang 37-yard line. 2 wide receivers closest to your screen. 2 at the top. Man in motion. Pers hands it off to Jotun up the middle. Nice gain there of another probably 6 or 7 yards.
Brought down by number 72, A.J. McDonald.
Number 72, A.J. McDonald in on the tackle for Waupaca. So 2nd and 4 officially on the 43, on their own 43-yard line. 2 wide receivers to either side, flanked by a running back. Jotun, and a quick pass out to number 9, able to break a couple tackles on his way to another first down. And that would be number 9, Cooper Effa, again for the Mustangs. I believe coming into this game, he was their leading receiver. Him and Kerrigan were the 2 dangerous threats on the outside that the Mustangs do have. And both of them are doing the same today. Pers back to pass. Looks like he is going to run. Try to get to the outside, chased again by Owen Hansen and pushed out of bounds by Andre Hendricks. Good defense on the part of the Waupaca Comets. To actually, looks like a couple yard loss for them. A loss of 2 officially, so 2nd and 12 at the Comet 49-yard line. 3 receivers closest to your screen, 1 up top, back behind Pers in the shotgun. Does take the snap, back to pass, quick out to the tight end, number 80, big hit. Not before he gets a gain of probably about 10 yards. And that was number 80, Trenton Lyon, with the reception. It's going to be a gain of about 8, 7 or 8. 3rd and 4 on the Comet 41-yard line. Man in motion, takes a handoff to Jotun up the middle. I believe he's right at the line. Don't know if he has enough for the first down. Depends on the spot. I think he's just short. So it is going to be 4th and about 2 feet, if even that. Probably 4th and a foot. Big down here for both teams. Crowd getting into it for the Comets. Looks like Mustangs trying to draw them off sides. Waupaca holding strong. Pers getting the play call from the sideline. Does take the snap. Quick throw out to number 5, Kerrigan. Nice play call. And there's a flag at the end of the play. Does have enough for a first down. And pending on the play, on the flag here. It happened right at the end of the play. I don't know if it was something that happened after he was down. And face mask on the Waupaca Comets. So it looks like that's going to move the ball up to the Comet 29-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 there for the Little Chute Mustangs. Pers back to pass, does pull it down and run up the middle against that stout Waupaca defense, and he is driven back for no gain, maybe even a loss of 1. I'm just going to count that as a tackle by the whole defensive line. Looks like they're giving credit to A.J. McDonald for the official tackle on that play. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Three wide receivers down, and Pers back to pass, does flip it out to Jotun, the running back, and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 11 at the Comet 29-yard line. Another update, Eagles just scored. Saquon Barkley with a 11-yard touchdown. It's going to be 14-12 Eagles over the Packers. Pers with the snap, does drop back to pass. Looks like they're running a quick screen. Screens it out to Jotun. Able to get past the first tackler, but does not have enough. Gain of about 4 or 5 is going to end up with a 4th down for the Mustangs. 4th and about 6 or 7. See what they decide to do here. Aren't many teams that have a field goal kicker that can give that one a ride, so it looks like the Mustangs are going to be going for it here. Officially 4th and 6 on the Waupaca 25-yard line. Pers back to pass. Looks like he's going to pull it down and run it. No, he is going to throw it. Kerrigan hit as soon as he catches the ball, but he does. They are going to give him the forward progress for the first down. Hit immediately when he caught that ball, but able to hang on and get enough for the first down. Big play by Casey Pers And Carson Kerrigan there with the reception to keep this drive moving. About 6 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Mustangs up 14 over the Comets at 8. Ball's going to be spotted at the Comet 18-yard line, 1st and 10. 2 wide on either side for the Mustangs. Man in motion now, that's Kerrigan. Pers pitches it out to Kerrigan, bobbles it a little bit, and is pushed out of bounds at about the 15, gain of about 3 or 4 yards. It's a couple times that Mustangs have bobbled the ball a few times, but still able to retain possession. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 15-yard line of Waupaca. 3 wide to top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Pers back to pass, quick throw out to, looks like number 21. Nice move to make the first man miss before he is tackled after a gain of 4 or 5. That would be Ethan Lendved for the Mustangs. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Mustangs. Fleet Farm is here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, and blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. So again, 3rd and 3 on the Waupaca 11-yard line. Man in motion, that's Kerrigan. Pers with the snap, takes it down. Does have Kerrigan behind him in case for the pitch. He does pitch it out to him, and he gets wrangled down at about the, looks like 8-yard line. Just short of the first down, so it's going to be another 4th down on this drive. Mustangs able to get the first down last time. It's going to be 4th and 1 at the 8-yard line of the Comets. Huge play here. Mustangs really driving down this field using, they've all used almost 8 minutes of this clock in the third quarter. See if they can keep the drive going. Pers back to pass, getting pressure by Owen Hansen. Keeps it, throws it out to his intended receiver. Beautiful play by Pers. Now there is a flag though on the play, and it looks like from the reaction of the Mustang players it will be coming back. Yes, it is. Holding on the Mustangs. Going back from a touchdown to a 4th and 11. So we'll see what the Mustangs decide to do here. Should be from looking at their own, or the Comet 18-yard line, I believe. They are sending in, it looks like, most likely the field goal unit. Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. So they are trying for the field goal here. Hold down, kick is up right into the lineman, and it is going to be no good. I don't know what happened there about the ball. It looked like went right into his own offensive lineman. So field goal no good for the Mustangs. Comets taking over on their own 16-yard line, it looks like. With 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Another update on that Packer game. Jordan Love with a 70-yard touchdown to Jaden Reed. Going to put the Packers up, as of right now, prior to the extra point, 18-14 Packers over the Eagles. So again, Comets taking over at their own 16-yard line. 1st and 10, down by 6. Adamczyk keeps it himself over the right guard. Little extracurricular activities here on some of the blocking, but it is going to be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 now for the Comets. One receiver bottom of your screen, 2 top. Damchek hands it off up the middle. I believe that's Xavier Pittman with the run. Nope, can't be. He was at wide receiver. That was number 15, I believe, Ryder Vergowan. Yes, Ryder Vergowan with the carry. Gain of a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Comets on their own 24-yard line. Damchek in that pistol formation they use on almost every snap. Pittman in motion, hand up the middle. Ryder Vergowan does have enough for the first down. Almost broke it. He could have ran a long ways if he did, but beautiful run up the middle for a first down. Gain of about 8 yards on the play. Ryder also made a few important tackles there on the defense as well. Comets starting here, it looks like 2 wide receivers top of your screen, 1 on the bottom. Running back behind to Damchek. Damchek rolling out to the right, is looking deep, does have a man out there. Does he have enough? Just off the fingertips of Aaron Wolf. Just lofted it a little bit too far from a Damchek. That would have been a walk-in touchdown by Aaron Wolf. It's a game of inches. That could be enough right there at the end of the game where you either count it as a win or count it as a loss. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Comets now at their own 33-yard line. 2 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Damchek keeps it himself, runs up the middle. He's able to find a little seam there. Gain of 4 maybe, or 5, maybe 6 actually. Gain of 6, so it's going to be 3rd and 4 on their own 40-yard line. Damchek back in that pistol. 2 receivers bottom of your screen, 1 top. Damchek hands it off up the middle. I believe that's Vergowan again for a gain of 1, maybe 2. I think we're going to be looking at a 3rd down and about 2 yards. I apologize. Now it's 4th down. That was 3rd down. So it's going to be 4th and 1 for the Comets on their own 42-yard line. Huge play here for both the offense and the defense. Tight game, clock winding down in the 3rd quarter, 4th and 1 for the Comets. Damchek does hand it off to Ryder Vergowan up the middle. I think he has it, and he does. Able to push forward just enough to get that first down. Nice play by Ryder Vergowan. And nice push by that Waupaca offensive line. Just over 30 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Mustangs up over the Comets 14-8. But Waupaca putting an impressive drive together since that missed field goal by the Mustangs. Damchek takes the snap, does drop back to pass. Quick rifle throw over the middle to the, looks like Dakota Toma. I believe they are motioning for an incomplete pass on the play. They are. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Comets with 12 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. At Everyday Hometown in Waupaca, you'll find all of your everyday needs under one roof. From furniture, lawn care, and seasonal products to sporting goods, automotive, grills, and decor. Find just what you need all in one place at Everyday Hometown in Waupaca. Looks like there must have been a flag on the play. I'm assuming a holding. Looks like a 10-yard penalty. It was. Holding on the offense. So that's going to push Waupaca back. It's going to be first down still, but 1st and 20. Not been a ton of penalties in this game. It's been a pretty clean game from both teams. Adamczyk back to pass. Is getting pressured, rolling out to the right. Does throw it out, and it is incomplete. Probably for the best that was an incomplete pass. And I think that's Xavier Pittman. Yeah, Xavier Pittman. If he would have caught that, he would have been hammered and probably would have lost a couple of yards. Probably have about 1 play left before the end of this third quarter. 6 seconds left. 2nd and 20 for the Comets at their own 34-yard line. Adamczyk back to pass. Looking deep down the field for Andre Hendricks and just not able to pull it in. Would have been a very tough catch. Good blanket coverage there. I believe that was number 13 for the Little Chute Mustangs, Will Jansen. Right on Andre Hendricks. Nice throw by Adamczyk, but just very difficult one to bring in right along that sideline. So that is going to take us to the end of the third quarter. We're going to take just a couple-minute break here and be right back on Zaleski Sports.
A nice controlled turn, and here comes the pontoon. What a boat.
I don't know that you can have a better activity today than the pontoon through this event. I said this is a world-class event. That was a world-class trailering of that pontoon right there.
Now we've got the green arrow, so now you got a little bit of a little. Oh! U-turn! U-turn! Oh my goodness!
U-turn? You gotta be kidding me!
It's a broadcaster's dream because we're literally in the middle of a crossing pattern.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes.
All right, we are back for the start of this fourth quarter. Waupaca with a 3rd and 20 on their own 34-yard line. Weston Luritzen in motion, does get the pitch, does have a little bit of running room, but is taken down after a gain of 6 or 7 yards. Not going to be enough. It's going to be 4th and about 13 for the Comets from their own 41. I would assume they're going to be punting here. Still a lot of time left to go in this game, and still is a one-possession game. 14-8, Mustangs over the Comets. So Pittman going to be punting for the Comets. Did have a fake punt already and did run for a first down, so you never know what they're going to do here. Back deep for the Mustangs is Kerrigan. Nice punt by Xavier Pittman. Kerrigan grabs it, does make the first man miss with a blocker, trying to get around the right-hand side, is taken down by number 15, Ryder Vergowen. Again, having a very nice game defensively and offensively. And Mustangs will take over at their own, looks like 38-yard line. Immerse yourself in a store filled with candies, treats, and toys right here at Shindig in downtown Waupaca. Kids and parents alike are bound to love this unique local gem. Visit Shindig on Fulton Street in downtown Waupaca. Purrs in the shotgun formation, 2 wide to either side, running back beside him. Man in motion, takes a snap, does hand it off, and that would be Gardner breaking tackles left and right, and here he goes along the left-hand side. He has one man to beat. He does beat him. Owen Hansen, though, there from his linebacker position, coming all the way down to make the tackle. If there's anybody who I would say was going to make that tackle, it would be Owen Hansen. But what a run by Brock Gardner, and there is a flag on the play. All of that running for a hold on the Mustangs. That is just demoralizing. What a run by Brock Gardner. Broke 4, maybe 5 tackles on the play. Gets all the way down in deep into Waupaca territory, and it all comes back. So the Mustangs are going to have a first and 20 at their own 28-yard line. That could be a massive, massive play in this game. Big momentum turnaround for both teams if the Comets can get out of this and get the ball back without giving up any points.
Down 18 yards to go.
Purrs back to pass. Just pull it down. Is he going to run it? He is. He's going to run it, try to get to the sideline. Gain of a couple yards. I do apologize. I think we are having some issues with our clock. We've been kind of having some problems with that the last couple weeks, just some technical difficulties. So we do apologize, but I will keep you updated as well as I can on the scoreboard as well as the time and everything else that's going on the field. It's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Mustangs. Purrs back to pass. Just pull it down. Is he going to run it again? He is. Owen Hansen chasing him, pushing him out of bounds after a gain of 5 or 6 yards. Is going to make that third down a lot more manageable for the Little Chute Mustangs. Gain of, well, yep, just a couple, maybe 4 or 5. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 on their own 40-yard line of the Mustangs. Huge play here. The Comets can force a punt. That would really shift the momentum in the way of the Comets. See if they could get down and put some points on the board. Purrs back in the shotgun formation. 2 wide to either side, running back beside him. Oh, they're going to, I believe that's going to be a illegal form. Something's happening. A couple flags thrown on the play. I thought they were going to call an illegal formation, and then they definitely were going to call a false start on that one. That's going to push them back another 5 yards. Going to be looking at a 3rd and 13 for the Mustangs. Pushing them back to their own 35-yard line. Ten and a half minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Little Chute Mustangs up 14-8 over the Waupaca Comets. Third and 13. Huge play here. Purrs back to pass. Does drop deep, getting pressure up the middle, and has nowhere to go. And I believe that's going to be an intentional grounding. Yes, it is. So that's going to push the Mustangs back even further, and it is also a loss of down. So it is going to be 4th down and long, and very long for the Little Chute Mustangs. Going to allow the Comets to get some pretty good field position after this punt, depending on the return. So ball is moved all the way back to the Mustang 14-yard line. Let's see what that puts them at.
The ball will be spot at the 14-yard line. 1st down.
I'm not going to do the math. I'm going to allow the other people in here to do the math on that one. Has not been updated on the scoreboard yet, but 4th and very long, and a flag on the play. And I believe that's going to be an illegal formation or a false start on the Mustangs, so pushing them back even another 5 yards. So line is at their own 38, and they are down to, it was the 14, so that was going to be a 24, 34. Well, whatever it is, it's a lot. And the punter does fair catch called. Fumble, but he was able to grab it. I believe that's Ryder Pergowan again. What a great job. Just hit him in the fingertips, able to pick the ball up though. And that would have been a big blow to this Waupaca Comet team if he had lost that one. So great job falling on that ball. Also giving themselves really good field position on the Mustang 34-yard line. So we have just under 10.5 minutes left to go in this game. 6-point lead by the Mustangs, but Waupaca starting here on this drive with great field position. Damchak back in that pistol formation. Pittman behind him. Toma in motion. Handoff to Pittman. Oh, no, he pitches it over to Toma. Good defense, though. Rallying to the ball, number 9 and number 16. Cooper Effa and Trevor Verhagen in on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 on the 34-yard line. Hendricks in motion, takes a snap, pitches it over to Hendricks on the outside. Cooper Effa chasing him down. What a play from the outside by Cooper Effa with the tackle. Like a bullet closing in on Hendricks. Again, I think another no gain on the play. 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 11 coming up here for the Comets. Huge, huge play from Cooper Effa on that one. So officially 3rd and 11 for the Comets. Hendricks in motion, fakes the pitch, going deep, has a man open, just overthrows Dakota Toma. Again, fingertips away from another touchdown. Just happened to Aaron Wolf on the last drive. Just not able to bring those in. A foot either way or a foot shorter, and both of those are touchdowns. So Comets are going to have a 4th and 11 at their own 35-yard line. Huge, huge play here for the Comets. This, with still 9 minutes left to go in the game, this could define the game, this play right here. Adamczyk with the snap. Does drop back and throw it down the middle, but double covered. Cooper Effa again in there on the defense. Just trying to force it in, but great defense by the Mustangs. Turnover on downs for Waupaca. Mustangs going to start with the ball on their own 35-yard line. Go Waupaca from Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community. What does community mean to you? Treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors all under one roof at Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Pers back to pass, does run it along the right-hand side and might have enough for the first down. Nice run moving in and out of the defense, and I believe he does not have the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Mustangs. Closing in on just under 9 minutes to go in this game. Two wide on either side for the Mustangs, one back behind. Pers does hand it off up the middle. I believe that's Gardner. Nice hard run. That is. Had arguably the nicest play of the game. That was brought back by a holding, breaking multiple tackles on the last drive for the Mustangs. Enough for a first down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line, the Mustangs. Pers in the shotgun pulls the ball down, does run for it, and take it down. And we have number 54 for the Comets, Landon Plata. Phenomenal play getting into the backfield, not letting Pers get outside of that defense. Big play there by Plata. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Mustangs, and we do have, it looks like, stoppage of play here. Plata, I think, for a medical thing, had to come off the field. Either some blood or something going on. Also may have just, looking at some of the reactions, ball up in the air and intercepted by the Comets, number 33, Dylan Jaworski. What a play by the Comets. As I was commentating on an injury, tipped up in the air, intercepted by Jaworski. What a play by the defense to turn that around. Was not able to see who tipped it, but it was tipped at the line of scrimmage, allowing Jaworski to get under that ball and intercept it. As I was saying with Plata, I think he may have dislocated a finger or something, based on the reaction from some of the players down on the field when they when he showed them his hand. So Waupaca taking over here on their own 47-yard line. 1st and 10 with just under 8 minutes left to go in this game. Adamczyk keeps it. Little flip over the top of the defense to, I believe that was Pittman, for just a short gain of about 2.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down and 9.
Update at halftime. Packers up 19-17 over the Eagles. Eagles hit a 38-yard field goal to go into half. Tight game down there in Brazil. Adamczyk back in that pistol, 3 wide to the right-hand side of the screen. Quick pass over to Dakota Toma, enough for the 1st down and a few more. And dragging multiple defenders with him to gain even a couple more. What a play by Dakota Toma. Dragging about 3 defenders with him on that play. So Waupaca on the move into Mustang territory on the Mustang 39-yard line. 1st and 10. 3 wide, top of your screen, 1 to the bottom, 1 back behind Adamczyk. Luritzen in motion. Adamczyk hands it off to Pittman up the middle for a gain of a couple, gain of about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6 there from the Mustang 36-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 6.
Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Adamczyk with the handoff to Pittman up the middle, able to break 1 tackle, not able to break the 2nd, but still a nice gain. It's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and about 3 for the Comets.
Pittman, the ball carrier. Brings up 3rd down.
Definitely 4 down territory for the Comets. 5.5 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter, down by 6. Allows you to leave the playbook wide open when you know if you get to 4th down, you're going for it again anyway. Adamczyk with a big hit by number 20 for the Mustangs. Reese Chute. What a hit, but not before Adamczyk gets enough for the 1st down. I don't think Adamczyk saw him coming, and he laid him out. But again, Adamczyk being tough, keeping that drive going, keeping a hold of the ball, and enough for the 1st down. So Comets 1st and 10 at the Mustang 27-yard line. Wolf in motion. Handoff to Pittman up the middle, and he is taken down immediately by a big number 74, Jordan Pinnenberg, for the Little Chute Mustangs. Nice play, able to get to him as soon as he touched the ball. Going to be a gain of 2, so 2nd and 8 for the Comets. 3 wide receivers closest to your screen. 1 out wide, and Pittman behind Adamczyk. Adamczyk always in that pistol formation with Pittman normally right behind him. Adamczyk with the handoff to Pittman up the middle. Gain of a couple. Down to the 22-yard line. So gain of about 3. It looks like it's going to leave a 3rd and 5 for the Comets. Under 4 minutes left to go in this game. This could be it for either team here on this drive. Adamczyk with the snap. And got a little mix-up on that route with Andre Hendricks. Hendricks running looks like a screen. And I don't know if Adamczyk thought he was going to run just a quick stop or what he was going to run, but incomplete. So it's going to be 4th down and 4 for the Comets on the Mustang 22-yard line. Big play here. Could be play of the game for either team. Luritzen in motion. Adamczyk trying to get the defense to jump. They have held strong. Adamczyk has tried that multiple times in this game, and the Mustangs have not fallen for it even once. So we're going to take just a quick break after Waupaca took a timeout. We'll be right back here in about 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, we are back. Going into a 4th and 4 for the Comets. Biggest play of the game here for both teams. The Comets can get a 1st down and they can punch it in for 6 with an extra point. They could go up in this game with a stop. The Mustangs take over with just over 3 minutes left to go in this game, up by 6 over the Comets. Crowd really getting into it here for the Comets. Wolf in motion. Adamczyk with the snap, does pull it down. He is going to pass it, looking deep, has Luritzen wide open, and does overthrow him again. That is the 3rd one that has just been overthrown by Adamczyk. Had Luritzen wide open in the end zone, just not able to loft it in for him. So it is going to be a turnover on downs for the Waupaca Comets. Little Chute Mustangs taking over with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in this game, up by 6. And Comets, I believe, have 2 timeouts left. Mustangs have all 3 of theirs still left in this second half. Purz takes a snap, does hand it off up the middle. I believe that's Jotun with the carry. Does get a gain of about 8, so it's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Mustangs. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the atmosphere at Clearwater Harbor on Waupaca's chain of lakes, featuring a lunch and dinner menu with plenty of options to keep you coming back for more, along with cold drinks, outdoor seating on the dock, and so much more. Find lunch or dinner at Clearwater Harbor on Highway QQ in Waupaca. Purz in that shotgun formation. Man in motion. Does pitch it, and that is Effa with the run. Does have enough for the 1st down and gain of probably about 5 yards, so it's going to be a 1st down for the Mustangs on their own 36-yard line. Just as a reminder, After the game, we are going to have the Waupaca Foundry postgame show. I'll be interviewing the winning coach as well as a player of his choosing, again, for that Waupaca Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com. Pers with the handoff. I think we're going to see a lot of that on this drive with them up 6 with 2 minutes left to go. Gain of a couple. Gain of about 3, and I think we're going to have a timeout by the Comets. We are. So we're going to be, when we come back, it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Mustangs with 2 minutes left to go in this game. So we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection.
For the Mustangs, gain of 1, might even have just got back to the line of scrimmage. So we're just going to keep it here. Waupaca does take their last timeout with 1:55 left to go in this game. This could be the down for either team to really end the game here. We're going to have 3rd and 6 for the Mustangs. If Waupaca holds them, they could be getting the ball back with just over a minute left to try to go down the field, score a touchdown. If the Mustangs get this first down, that is all but it for the game. They'll be able to run out the clock, and that'll be it. Hard-fought game by both teams. It's been a fun game either way. I think important for both of these teams, whoever wins this is going to give them a lot of momentum going into their first conference game of the season, especially being able to win a hard-fought game like this one. Pers in that shotgun, does take the snap, flips it over to Effa, trying to get to the outside, is not, and is gang tackled there by the Comets for a loss of a couple yards. Clock is still going to run, but we have 1:40 left. And I would assume the Mustangs are going to be punting this ball, and Waupaca will get it with around a minute left to go in this game. Big play there by the Waupaca defense. Looks like Mustangs are probably going to just let this clock go all the way down and then take a timeout, would be my assumption, as they are not in any hurry to get to the line of scrimmage. And they do take the timeout with 1:05 left to go in this game. And we're going to keep it here again. We'll keep it here for the rest of the game. We'll see when Waupaca gets the ball back. They have had 3 near misses for touchdown. That has 2 of them gone off the fingertips of the receivers, and 1 with Laritzen wide open in the back of the end zone, or on his way to the end zone. So you never know. You would assume that the Mustangs are going to predict that Waupaca will come out throwing, but Waupaca has shown they do have the ability to complete some of those deep plays. Vergowan deep to receive the punt. A lot of pressure up the middle or on the sides of the Comets. High punt. Ball bouncing is going to be touched down at the Comet 44-yard line. So that's where the Comets will start their own 44 with 56 seconds left to go in this game. No timeouts, and they do need a touchdown and an extra point in order to win. Touchdown and no extra point, we will probably be going to overtime. So we'll see what the Comets will come out here with. They got to go about 56 yards in 56 seconds to see if they can tie or take the lead in this game. So Damchek in that pistol formation. Takes the snap, drops back, quick out, just off the hands of Dakota Toma. Would have been about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Instead, it is going to be 2nd and 10 with 53 seconds left to go in this game. Too wide on either side for the Comets. Adamczyk in that pistol, Pittman behind him. Aaron Wolf in motion. Adamczyk back to pass. Looking down the middle of the field, overthrown his target, Weston Luritzen. It's going to be 3rd and 10. 49 seconds left to go in this game. And again, just a reminder, post-game, Waupaca Foundry post-game show after the game, we'll be interviewing the winning coach and a player from the winning team as well. Adamczyk back to pass, rolling out to the right, is looking down the field and has nowhere to go. Is just going to throw it out of bounds. Going to be 4th down for the Comets. Need to get a first or this game is over. 43 seconds left to go in this 4th quarter. Adamczyk back in that pistol. Aaron Wolf in motion. Stops, goes back out wide. Adamczyk back to pass, pressured up the middle. Does throw, does have the first down. Comets got to get up to the line. Probably going to spike it. That was, I believe, Luritzen with the catch. Comet up to the line of scrimmage quickly, and they are going to spike it there. So it looks like we'll have a 2nd down for the Comets on the Mustang 45-yard line with 35 seconds left to go in this game. Nice quick play up the middle. Nice job by the offense getting up to that line of scrimmage and spiking so no more time comes off the clock. So officially 2nd and 10 from the Mustang 43-yard line. So they got 43 yards to go in 35 seconds here in this 4th quarter. Adamczyk back to pass. Pressure up the middle, throws to the outside. Nice throw and catch to Andre Hendricks. Gain of another 10. Pushed out of bounds at the 33-yard line of the Mustangs. So Waupaca last 2 plays, gain of about 20 yards. Not enough for the first down. They are just about a foot short of the first down. So they do need something on the next 2 plays to make sure that they keep this drive going. They are mentioning it is, I think they are saying it's a first down now. The back judge is. Yes, they are saying it's a first down. Adamczyk back to pass. Getting pressure, can't afford a sack, throws up the middle, is intercepted, and that is the game. That is number 13 for Little Chute, Will Jansen. I've called his name a couple times today. What a great play, stepping in front of that pass, intercepting it to end the game for the Little Chute Mustangs. All they need to do now is to take a knee, and this game is over. What a play to finish the game for the Mustangs. Will Jansen. That's how you finish a game strong right there. So that is going to put the Mustangs at 2-1 going into their first conference game of the season next week against Freedom, which will be a tough game. And then the Comets will be looking at an 0-3 mark going into their first conference game of the season next week against FVL. So we are going to step aside for a couple minutes. I'm going to be down on the field when we come back for the Waupaca Foundry postgame show with Coach Ted Evers of the Little Chute Mustangs and a player from the Mustangs as well. So we'll be back in just 5 minutes approximately here on Zaleski Sports.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on the VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder in ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors, they're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at Waupaca Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
All right, so I have Coach Ted Everts here with the Little Chute Mustangs. Big win here, Coach. Hard-fought win going into your first big conference game of the season. How important is it to get that momentum going into that first conference game of the season?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is our crossover game, so it counts for playoffs, and this was a huge win. We knew Waupaca we knew they were talented. We saw that tonight. They weren't clicking the first 2 weeks, and we knew if it started to click, which it did tonight, we were going to be in for one heck of a game, and we were. And we had to really play a gritty game tonight to beat a tough Waupaca team.
And talk about that last play of the game. Jensen with the interception there. Huge play by the defensive back to really finish that game for your team. How important was that?
Yeah, that was, Will made the interception, and that's going to go in the stat book, but, it takes 11, and I'm sure other people did, when we watch the film, other people will have done great things on that play too, but obviously Will was the one who got the interception, and he deserves the credit for that, but it's definitely a team effort.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Good luck into next week in your first conference game. So I now have a defensive end for the Mustangs, Brandon Brady. Brandon, how important was it, as I was talking to Coach, kind of asking the same question, to get that big win, close, hard-fought win going into your important game next week against Freedom?
It felt pretty good. We worked hard. We worked all season, all out of season, especially during the summer, and we really stepped up today.
You guys really were able to put some pressure on Austin Adamczyk at quarterback. How important was that, especially towards the end of the game when he did throw the interception and you guys were able to put the game away? How important was that pressure on him to be able to do that?
I feel like we had to apply a lot of pressure just so we can make sure that he can't get that ball off safely. Because, as Ever said, it takes 11 of us to win this game. So we decided that, upon us as D linemen, we have to do our job and trust that our defense can do the rest.
So we're going to do one more thing here, Brandon. I don't know if you've watched Zaleski Sports before or not, but I'm going to hand you the mic. I'm going to step aside. I want you to look up on the camera up there on the right-hand side. Right. You're going to talk into the mic and say, "I'm Brandon Brady, and I'm in the house." All right. Here you go. I'll count down for 3.
All right, so is it underneath that light?
No, to the right-hand side.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
My name is Brandon Brady, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Brandon.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, good luck next week.
Yeah.
So again, the Mustangs able to pull off the big win over the Waupaca Comets, 14-8, a win by 6 for the Mustangs. Important game for both teams next week. We are going to be covering the Waupaca versus FVL, Fox Valley Lutheran, and the Mustangs are going to be playing at home their first conference game of the season against the Freedom Irish. That is it for us here at Zaleski Sports. Dan Nelson here and Gus Olson up on doing the camera work and the computer work, and we will see you next week, and have a safe night and a good night.